Alright, good morning. We are live. Let's share out the stream here. And then I'm going to dive into inking Panthro here. Alright, got that shared out. Let's share out the Facebook feed. Alright, got some shares out. So let's see if I can get more Panthro on screen here. Morning, Cameron. Oops, totally just bashed the camera. Alright. Knock the pencils down with the kneaded eraser here and then dive into doing some inks. Hope everybody's having a good, what is it, Wednesday morning here. Monday holiday kind of throwing me off a bit this week. Alright, throwing down some ink on Panthro here. Alright, got the eyes going here. Just gonna keep moving my way around the piece here for the next little bit while I work on this. I shared it out a little bit. If you're looking for something to do or watch or whatever on Friday evening, going to be bringing back Friday Night Draw a little bit, leading up to a couple of upcoming conventions. Got WonderCon coming up just a little over a month, so Nate Lovett and myself are going to be at the con, so Nate's going to be joining me in streaming Friday night, and then Jamie Snell, who's got the Frogman Festival coming up, and he's going to be helping us out with San Diego Comic-Con. He's going to join us for the stream. I think this is his first go around with doing the live stream stuff, so going to get him involved and see what we can do. Yes, Cameron, a little bit more than a month till WonderCon, and so that means about the same for launching the Kickstarter. So I'm going to share the link in the comments. If you would be so kind, please share it out. Every bit helps. If we want to make this thing happen, gonna need some assistance. No other way to put it. Like the social media is just throttling that stuff like crazy lately. So if you want to see the art book happen, go to the thing, follow that link. And hit the notify button so you know when the project goes live, and then hit the share button. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, what have you. That's how these projects work. That's how they come together. So again, can't do it without you guys that are here supporting it. Let's see, Ryland. Hopefully I said that right. Always wanted a wise warrior, Uncle Panthro, right? Let's see, and for those that might be interested, if you haven't yet, got the Thundercats variant exclusive. It's the only place you're going to get it is direct from me. So there is the link. If you would, share that one out too. Tell your friends. All that good stuff. We appreciate it. That's what makes this stuff happen. Good morning, Brandon. Riley says, and Lionel's grappling claw thing. Yeah, the shield, I guess, is what it's referred to. At least that's what something like the toy packaging refers to it as. For folks just joining in, feel free to chime in the comments or chat if you got questions, want to join in the any part of the conversation, what have you. feel free to. I'm burning through those blanks. Yeah, I'm trying. I've got uh trying to get some more. My local shop still has not gotten their order in. So, gotta see what I can do. Try and do it as some promotion for anybody that hasn't yet. We've got the exclusive. I just shared the link in there. For anybody that wants to go after our Thundercats variant. I did get 15 blanks from Clan. I gave my friend a few of those. Nate, who's going to be joining me on the Friday night draw stream. And I tried to get a dozen from my local shop, but they haven't received their order. Not sure what's going on. And then I did get a couple more. We ordered some books from an online shop because I wanted to get some more Transformers and GI Joe blanks. So got a couple extra. Honestly, though, I think this is only the second Thundercats blank I've actually broke out to do a sketch on so far. So I still got plenty in some regards. But trying to get stuff done up in advance for WonderCon and C2E2 coming up really fast. So they're definitely going to be put to some use. Thanks, Brandon. Yeah, I'm curious, like how the orange ones would go over. I like some of the colored covers at times, but they also can be a headache at times. But I think the orange would work out pretty decent. Considering that's a pretty standard cover for a good majority of the Thundercats stuff, I think it would work out pretty well. Oh, awesome, Brandon. Yeah, so far I think you were the only person that requested Snarf, right? That was yours was Snarf. At least that's what I'm connecting in my head. Cool. Yeah, haven't had a whole lot of requests for anybody other than Lionel and Chitara. I think that was like the most requested I had. I had one Bengali. I think I had like two Panthros. And Mumra. Mumra was very popular. I had like 4 or 5 of those, I think. Awesome, Brandon. That sounds fun. I think that I can recall anyway. I think I've only ever done one other Snarf sketch. I did it for a friend of mine at a show a couple years back. He uh, he was getting like basically all sidekicks. I think it was the idea, and so that's what I came up with after I saw whatever else he had. He was like a giant jam sketch cover type thing. I think Lionel and Panthro are always my favorites. Like watching as a kid because I totally convinced my dad at like I think I was probably 4 or 5 years old when Thundercats was on. Totally convinced him to make me a pair of nunchucks. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Uh, no, thanks. Yeah, like I had somebody asking me about the snarf on the cover because he hasn't appeared in a book yet, and everybody is in the some sort of Thundercats group or something like that. Apparently, is like very curious when Snarf's going to show up and what he's going to look like. So there was a guy that messaged me asking me where I, you know, got the design for it. And I'm like, well, only had this stuff available that they released leading to the book coming out, and so it was David Nakayama was the only one that put him on the cover, and apparently that was something he came up with just to do the cover. And apparently, like his design in the book is going to be a little bit different. But I had some fun playing around with that because I like the design he did. I'm hoping that the design in the comics are at least a little similar, but we'll see. Born in 1980. I was born in 1982, so you know, I think this stuff all hit at the right time as kids. You're started ready to go. Nice. If they do like maybe like a big story arc or do some sort of like some type of milestone issue or whatnot. Hopefully, I can do another variant. I saw that Dynamite's also doing Space Ghost, and I'd definitely be down for doing that. But with it being so close, I just haven't done this one. I'm not sure if that's feasible right now. Yeah, Space Ghost would definitely be fun. Like I said, I doubt that's going to happen, unfortunately. Uh, Unless like a retailer were to come with me and wanted to do it or something. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, the trade dress on the blanks is nice. It gives plenty of room to work. You know, just works out really well. Uh, let's see. Brandon, this is not excuse me, not a commission piece. This is like I said, trying to go through and do some of these to have up for WonderCon C2E2. Have some stuff done ahead, and as well like try to get some eyes on our Thundercats exclusive. So it will be available sometime soon. Um, I gotta talk to the boss to see if we're gonna do a whatnot sale or Facebook sale or anything before heading to WonderCon. Um, but if this is something you're interested in, drop me a note. Um, Trying to basically like stockpile stuff to have for the cons. Well, I've got the time now because once the season gets rolling, it's going to get a little trickier. Plus, working on a new issue of the book, so I'm trying to work on pages to get that thing really rolling. I got to figure out something to draw Friday night for the stream. So might be another Thundercat. Might be I'm trying to think what other blanks I've got. Got some turtles. Yasagi Yojimbo. Um, just got some GI Joe and Transformer blanks. Uh, Trying to remember what else I grabbed. Oh, I got some Fire and Ice blanks. Um, Lion and He-Man crossover would be fun. I might do that. See if I can come up with a way to get them both squeezed on the cover. That would be that would work. Yeah, I think that would definitely go over really well. The He-Man, Conan, the couple of them I did, um, those have gone over really well. Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate it. Back at you. I appreciate being here and chiming in for the conversation. It makes this definitely way more entertaining to do. Um, Hopefully, I can squeeze a couple more of these in the mornings prior to Friday. We'll see. But you too. Have a great day. Thanks again. Let's see. Done about a half hour on this so far, so I'm gonna go just a little bit longer working on this, and probably bounce out of here. Um, See what more I can get done on this here. Hey, Justin. You're okay. You're okay. Oh, stop! 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 Well, the dogs are going nuts. Somebody was outside with their dog, and somebody yelled at a dog or something. These two are going crazy. All right. Sorry about the dog craziness there. Not sure what happened outside, but dogs and yelling and something. No clue. They definitely demand blood. So how goes Wednesday for you? Short staffed. I'm watching our front desk and sent front desk to a gate and then that gate to another gate. I hate my employees. That sounds entertaining. Just making people go in circles or go through a maze or how's that work? My day's not too bad. Working on Panthro here. Trying to think up something to do for bringing back Friday Night Draw. Um, Trying to promote the art book coming to Kickstarter. Um, so kind of the usual stuff. Supposed to be 5 people here right now, only 3 of us. Oh wow, that's gonna make things difficult. Uh, Trying to stream, draw, and then trying to respond to a crazy text message. Sorry, got a little sidetrack there from inking. Mikey is sitting at the window woofing at something or someone. And now Indy's joining him. Oh. Yes, definitely excited for Last Airbender and Bad Batch. I'm gonna start Bad Batch tonight. Hopefully, we were trying to rewatch the last season. I think we've got like 2-3 episodes to go of last season. Hopefully, gonna start that tonight. Last Airbender starts tomorrow, right? So hopefully get some of that in over the weekend. Halo's tomorrow night, I think. We still got to watch the first couple that they already released. Tried watching it, and we're just exhausted. We both fell asleep, and I'm not even sure if we watched the first episode or the first two, but woke up and I was like, oh, it's time to go to bed. Justin, I think when we were last talking on here, you were planning to go see Madam Web. Did you go see it? Sorry, the dogs are going nuts again. Yeah, that was my thought. It was okay. Like people are ragging on it and whatever. It's there was so much potential there to do something so much better. And from the way everybody's making everything look, it was all executives sitting there going, we should do this, we should do that. Don't know how true that is, but I totally think that's the case. Good morning, Arliss. Yeah, the dogs say hi. They are barking at everything outside the window. They're not happy with something going on outside. One has given up and has kind of gone back to his own little spot, and the other one is still like just standing at the window at attention, just woofing. And now they're both back at the window, and now they're going nuts. And all because a guy walked by the window. So that's this morning. So anybody new joining in, I shared the links in the comments there. Got the Thundercats exclusive that's available in the store, and we've got the art book launching the end of next month. You can hit the notify button. And if anybody would be so kind, give those guys a share out. If you'd share the link for the Kickstarter and the link for the Thundercats book, I greatly appreciate it. Trying our best to get the word out, but the social media stuff doesn't want to let that happen too much. It seems like. Yes, they're definitely good guard dogs, man. There's a fly outside with his wings flapping too loud. They are all over it. And also Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna be doing Friday Night Draw. Gonna try to bring that back a little bit. It's gonna be sporadic for a bit, but want to try to promote the upcoming cons. So Nate Love is joining me. Jamie Snell is joining me. Friday night, we're gonna draw something, talk shop, talk about the upcoming conventions we got going on, WonderCon, and Jamie's doing the Frogman Festival. Jamie's going to give us a hand at San Diego Comic Con, so gonna try to get some word out on what we're doing there as well. Jamie has done artwork for us for Scarlet and Cryptids and all that kind of stuff. But he's also going to be doing some fun stuff for Comic Con that'll be exclusive. So come hang out with us if you haven't seen the guys streaming with us before. Which Jamie is new to the whole streaming thing, so we're gonna try to get him all set up and get him to experience this. Nate streamed with us a few times in the past on either Thursdays or Fridays. So leading up to those shows, hopefully we'll be able to do some more of the live streams leading up to the Kickstarter launches. We got the art book, and then hopefully later in the year we'll have a new Scarlet issue. Yeah, the dogs are quiet again for a moment. Thanks, Cameron. We're gonna have some fun with the new stuff. The next story arc we got going is going to tie to the big overall arching story, but each issue is going to be kind of almost self-contained in a way, but not. Like there's still be an overarching story as far as the big picture of what we've got going on, and then it'll all be connected through each individual short story, basically. But as I get some more stuff done, we'll put out stuff. So if you haven't yet, make sure you go over and follow, whatever, the Scarlet Huntress page, because we're going to be trying to get some word out through there. If you would, invite your friends to the Facebook group and to the Scarlet Huntress page, because same as running all the Kickstarter stuff. Every bit of people that they get their eyes on it helps. So we greatly appreciate that. If you got some friends you think would be interested in either or both, hit that invite button. Hit the share button on the Kickstarter stuff, all that good stuff. We can't say thanks enough for the folks that do that for us. So that's again, that's what makes these things come to, you know. Oh yeah, Dune Part 2 next week. I don't know when we're gonna go see that one. It's looking like it's getting some crazy good reviews. And it does look like it from the trailers, but I just hope it's a little bit more exciting and eventful than the first one. It was a good movie, don't get me wrong. I just there's a lot of it that kind of just drug out for me, and that was during the whole pandy, and we were watching at home instead on the big screen. I'm sure that stuff looks epic on the big screen. Right now we're talking, trying to figure out to go see the new Ghostbusters. Buddy of mine is like super excited for Ghostbusters, and I'm trying to see if we can work it out in the schedule to go before we go to WonderCon, because it opens like the weekend before, and time wise, it looks like we can get a group of friends together and go see it. Um, Borderlands. Is that, I think, Amazon? Is that right? I think I saw a poster for that earlier. I don't know if I'm thinking of the right thing. I know the Borderlands name, but I don't know much about it other than it's a video game, or at least that's my familiarity with it. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might be confusing that with another show. Okay, so it's a theatrical film. Okay, so I'm confusing that with is Amazon doing what is the name of that show or game? Fallout. I think that's what I'm confusing it with. I don't know. I haven't played either one. I know like next to nothing on both of them, so yeah, Fallout's coming to Amazon. Yeah, I think I'm getting like too confused. I don't get enough time for gaming, so I don't know a whole heck of any of it. All right, got most of the inks done on Panthro here. Let's see what I can do in the next little bit here. I was planning on ending the stream a little bit early, but go like a full hour here, see what I can get done. No streams past few days. Shame, shame, shame. I know. I had to knock out a cover yesterday for Marat. And then Monday was a holiday, so Steph had the day off. So we've been prepping everything for WonderCon. Been like making sure we got all of our stuff packed, trying to figure out how we can pack it since we're got to take all this stuff on a plane. So we were doing that mess, trying to figure out that whole situation. So haven't been able to stream a whole lot. Again, trying to work it in more. We'll be streaming Friday night. So tell your friends. Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, all the same bat channels. I don't know. So far, I got a vote to do a He-Man Lion-O sketch cover. So I don't know. Haven't made a final decision on what I'm going to stream on Friday. Thanks, Cameron. and I posted the link to the Kickstarter and some Facebook groups, and now all I'm getting is spam messages about trying to help me promote it. Get the inks done here, and I think it's going to be lunchtime. Final Fantasy VII Part 2 next week. Never played any of the Final Fantasy games. At least that I recall. Some of like the earlier ones were like it started off on regular Nintendo, didn't it? I may have played one for like the original Nintendo, but that's probably about it. What is lunch? This concept of I try to eat something quickly and dive back into working so I can get a bunch of junk done during the day. And what I'm actually having, I got no idea at this point. It's a variety of leftovers, I think, to choose from in the refrigerator. We ended up going and hitting the restaurant and brewery that we normally do the art show at during the year, and they did a special last night. They did chicken and waffles as their special, so we decided to go grab dinner from them last night. And that noise you hear is Mikey making himself a bed. All right. Stuff getting home from work can't come soon enough. We're gonna have to watch Bad Batch. I'm seeing posts pop up. It's gonna end up spoiling it. And Mikey just took off, which means he probably wants to go outside. See if I can get this last little bit inked before he's like going absolutely bonkers. I liked the ending of True Detective. I wish they would have answered like a few more things. Um, like, and I was listening to a show yesterday that was talking about the ending, and I guess they did in a way answer some of those questions in a roundabout thing of like how some of those scientists got those injuries because like the what's her name, Liz, that character had said that the some of the scientists their retinas were uh, burned out or whatever. And I guess she was using the wrong term, so it is something that could have technically happened with an avalanche type situation or the situation they ended up in where they were you know freezing outside, whatever. Um, so it's like I wish like there would have been a little more like deep dive into some of that stuff, but that's kind of me being nitpicky. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the season. Um, I'm curious to see if they're going to do another season. Who's going to be in that? What kind of story they're going to tackle? But I like. I said it the other day, and Cameron was watching. But it's like I never heard of any of this stuff being referred to as cosmic horror until like getting into watching this. And I think if they keep delving into that, which season 2 really didn't do that, and season 3, at least from what I recall, season 3, which that was the first season we watched, I enjoyed season 3, but season 3 also did not go into that whole potential cosmic horror thing. I would like to see that played up a little bit more in future seasons. Doesn't always need to tie back to the spiral cult thing, but um, something of that you don't know if it's supernatural or actually happening or whatever. I don't know. What do you think? Did you like it? Like, I'm sure there's people out there complaining that they didn't do something, but I haven't seen a whole lot of that yet. I think Panthro is inked here. So I'll leave that up on screen for a second. Um, all right. Well, folks, I think I'm calling it for today. Panthers Inc. I'll post a picture of this in a little bit. Um, if you're around, come check out 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be streaming on all the channels you see up in the upper right hand corner. Okay, you were iffy on it. I can see that. Like I said, there was some stuff I wish would have been answered clearly. Something I don't know. What I'm trying to say. Excuse me. If you would do me a huge favor, everybody, go share out the link for the Kickstarter. Hit that notify and launch button so you know when we go live. If you haven't yet, check out our Thundercats exclusive. If you would also give that link a share, greatly appreciate those. But I'm going to bounce out of here. Hope to see everybody Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Be live on all the channels. Try to stream a little bit more in the next couple mornings. But till then, hope everybody has a great rest of the day. And we will catch you on the next one.